Hello back guys, this is the second part of my travel vlog to Istanbul. So after I visited the Hagia Sophia, I wanted to visit Asia's part for first time in my life. For that, I took a boat to cross the Bosphorus Sea. This sea is a narrow, a natural strait and an internationally significant waterway located in northwestern Turkey. It forms part of the continental boundary between Asia and Europe and divides Turkey by separating Anatolia from Thrace. It is the world's narrowest strait used for international navigation. The Bosphorus connects the Black Sea with the Sea of Marmara, and by extension via the Dardanelles, the Aegean Mediterranean Seas, and by the Kerch Strait, the Sea of Azov. After a nice ride of 4 hours around the Bosphorus, I arrived to the Asian part of Istanbul. Kadiyok and Üsküdar forms the historical core of this part of the city. Both started as cities independent of Istanbul and only incorporated into the city to Istanbul in late 19th century. It's not coincidence that the regular steamer service across the Bosphorus was started a few years earlier in the 1840s. Today they are merely commercial zones. The rest of its part of the city mainly consists of soulless suburbs full of quiet high-rise apartment blocks, most of which date back no more than 30 years. Major exceptions are the Bosphorus Bank, which is historic with its historical palaces, mansions, and neighborhoods with a character, and the coast of the Sea of Marmara, all along which lies a lovely and park on the edge of which a number of impressive wooden mansions lie. Known as the less crowded and more orderly half of the city, Asian side nonetheless houses about 4.4 million people, or one of every three Istanbulites, out of which around 1.3 million commute daily to Europe. After I walked around for a couple of hours, I decided to visit the Turquoise Zoo, also called Sea Alive, which is a public aquarium located in Baymaramsa neighborhood. It was the first public aquarium in Turkey and is one of the largest aquariums in Europe. In addition to being a major tourist attraction for Istanbul, the aquarium is a center for marine research and conservation. Then, when I was back in town, I went to the Mahmud Bazaar where I could find some of the most strange and exotic shops in Istanbul. It is the second most important bazaar after the Grand Bazaar, and it contains a lot of exotic shops. And finally, my last step in Istanbul was to visit the amazing Zorlu Center. Zorlu Center is a multiple-use concept in the Beşiktaş district of Istanbul, containing an upscale shopping mall, a five-star Raffles hotel, and Cine Maximum Megapel, as well as residences and offices. It is home of Zorlu PSM, the largest performing arts center in the country, as well as the country's first Apple store. Built in 2013 to a design by Emre Arald Architects, the center is situated at the junction of the European connection of the Bosphorus Bridge and Buyukler Avenue, which runs through the central business district of Levent and Maslak. After that, the sadly moment arrived when I had to say goodbye to this amazing city. Thank you for sharing with me this trip. See you next video.